Do you suck at BTD Battles? Still playing on Rainbow Runes? Don't worry, this video is for you. So here's the top 10 tips I'll recommend to beginners. If you still playing on Rainbow Runes, don't worry, you're gonna get out of it soon, alright? These are just general stuff you should know if you're playing on arenas, grinding medallions and stuff, you know? If this video helps you a lot, please like and subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you will get more tips and gameplays from me. And yeah, let's hop right into it. Firstly, let's talk about money management. You got two ways to make money: farms and eco. Alright, let's talk about eco first. Eco is by sending balloons and get more eco, like the green numbers like below the cash thing. You can get more eco by sending more balloons. I recommend sending pinks maximum, do not send other stuff. Or single rainbow balloon, alright? That will increase enough eco. And the other balloons like ceramics, bone webs, BFBs, and ZOMGs will decrease your eco. Like, okay, so for example, if you're going for a rush, send a bone web and it will decrease like 180 or something, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that's it. That's about it for eco. And let's talk about farms. Farms are OP, generate 60 cash. And when you upgrade it, it gives you more bananas and stuff. You got two paths for the farms. You got the bank and the factory. The factory gives a lot of cash for each round, and the bank gives you eco and gives you money as well. You can collect in the if you select the farm. All right, that's about it for farm. For the money management. If you like save up for farms and stuff, you won't be lacking in the late game. So do not over defend. It will waste a lot of money, and yeah, it will make you lose out on a lot of farming and stuff, you know. So yeah, that's it for first tip. The second tip on our list is powers. All right, don't bring random powers like, I don't know, shield and tower boost. Just random stuff. All right, don't do sabotage and tower track powers. That won't work. I mean, it will kind of work, but not the best. So I would recommend like eco powers, like eco boost, fertile soil, whatever. Like, just don't go for budget balloons if you're not rushing. Don't go for rubber to go, because that's only good in like certain game modes. So I would recommend eco boost and the two. You know, if you guys are playing like different strategies, you gotta adapt to it. So if you go aggressive, do knockout quick shot. That's what I usually do, because I love knockout because it's just OP. And if you're going late game, do damage boost and lightning. Lightning is good for stalling not stalling, my bad, defending early game. So you can get your farms up, you can get your money up, generate like that. And yeah, that's about it for powers, man. You guys see a lot of guys on YouTube, other guys, of YouTubers showing off powers, good power combos. You can copy from that and try to learn the basics of powers. Grinding is not that bad. You can just play a lot of games and you eventually get enough XP for one specific power. I mean, like, powers are OP, but it did kind of ruin the game on release. So yeah, that's about it for powers. Alright, the third tip I'm gonna give you guys is about strategy. Alright, there's a lot of good strategies out there. Just don't do Ninja Wiz, because that's terrible. Alright, here's some very easy strategies to master for beginners. So the first strategy is Tech Farm Wiz. It's very versatile. You can defend basically almost everything. So Tech for early game and Wizard for late game. Boot Farm Wiz is also good too. You got the boot pull ability, which is OP. You can basically defend if you're on a map with very much water. And if you're gonna grind, I'm gonna suggest some using Dartling Farm Boomer. Alright, that's the basic strat for grinding. And powers, on the other hand, you just gotta choose a good grinding power, like quick shot, knockout, team tower stun, whatever you got. Just use it. Alright, just don't do ninja whiz, alright? For the late game, I got a video, very good video for you, so you should check it out. It's about Ninja Ace. It's a pretty good strat. I just suggest you to check it out if you're gonna plan on playing late game. Alright, that's it for tip number 3, alright? Tip number 4 on our list is defending. So how to defend? There's 2 main ways on how you defend. So the first way is with micro. So micro is constantly buying a tower, upgrade to its ability, and then activate the ability, and then selling, and then redoing the same thing to instantly get the tower ability back. So you don't need to refresh. Wait for it to refresh. My bad. Wait for it to refresh. And the second way is by powers. Alright, you can use glue storm, track powers like shield is not recommended, to be honest. Lightning is good, glue storm is good, like just the usual. I mean, like glue storm is not as good as it when it was launched. It used to be 3 times. You can use it 3 times, but now it's down to 2. Alright, but it's still pretty good. I would recommend them if you're struggling to defend. You can practice. You can practice, alright? Hop on with your friend and tell him to rush you. So when you expect it, you can defend with ease, alright? So that's about it for tip number 4. Okay, number 5 on our list is how to deal with toxic players. So toxic players, you spam like facepalm emotes, shock emotes, I guess. I'm not sure. Like usually just face swapping. And you know, very toxic. So don't get influenced by them, alright? Don't get affected by their emotes, because that's gonna drastically mess up your gameplay, like your strat and stuff. So remain calm and don't care about them, alright? Just don't look at their emotes, right? I don't know why, but there's no mute emote feature on BTD Battles. So yeah, that's just the gist of it, alright? Just don't care about them. Don't emote back, don't respawn. Just play like how you're usually playing, and they will usually just stop emoting or just I don't know, get pissed or something. I'm not sure. I don't emote much. I'm not toxic, not emote much. I do sometimes emote, but not much. So yeah, that's about it for tip 5. Number 6 is defense capability for each target selection, alright? So bolt, if you put it on close, it will do more damage. Glue on last, it will affect more balloons. Triple dart on close on the slope, so it doesn't, like, it gets more pierce. The catapult on last, because it will do the highest amount of pierce. And sniper on strong, because it will do more damage. So that's about it for the main target selections you should know, alright? So let's hop on to tip 7. Number 7 on our list is tower placement, alright? So place towers closer together, so you can pack more towers into one single area than you would if you just place it randomly. And yeah, more tower equals more damage, basically is that. So for example, let's say this dart monkey and this dart monkey is gonna get upgraded to 3-0. So you guys can see the difference if you have a good placement and a bad placement, alright? So let's send on yellows and see what happens. So the first dart monkey, which is placed very badly, is doing bad against it. And the second monkey that I place in a very good position does very good with the pink balloons, alright? So that's the difference between a good and bad placement. That's about it for tip number 7, and let's hop right into tip number 8. So number 8 on our list is how to rush, alright? So what's the point of rushing? Rushing is to force defense, so your opponent spends more money on defense and less money on income, alright? So what's a good rush, alright? If you see a weak spot in their defense, let's say if he's using wizard and he's not upgraded to lightning bolts yet, you're gonna force out the defense at 12k 12k defense. No, 1.2k actually, not 12k, my bad. My maths is not good. Alright, so 1.2k defense just for defense on pigs, or else he would leak a lot of lives, alright? So that sacrifice one farm, which earns you one farm advantage, alright? You also get some a little bit of eco from it, so win-win for you and lose-lose for the opponent, alright? So there's like different types of rushes, like I'm gonna talk about the main ones that will actually kill the opponent. So the first one is the iconic rainbow regen rainbow rush. If you send a lot of it, your opponent might defend, might not, but just don't go all out on regen rainbows. It's not gonna work out most of the time. And yeah, that's the first rush you can do. The second one is on round 18. There's gonna be Moabs available for you, so use that as on full advantage, and send one Moab, alright? It's gonna take a while, so don't boost just yet. You can add some, zebras and leds behind, so it deals extra damage. No, well, not do extra damage. It forces up more defense. And lastly, you can do BFV and LEDs. So if Darkling players try to use Super Monkey Fan Club to defend, it's gonna have a hard time, alright? So that's about it for rushing, alright? So tip number 9 is on about how you can get medallions, alright? Medallions you should try to get on higher arenas. Let's say you're playing Rainbow Runes. You should try Ceramic Crucible to get more medallions. Maybe even join a clan to get more medallions. You have to grind though, or else they would probably kick you. So to get medallions, you gotta risk a little, but not too much. Don't go and play Moab Pit if you're just starting out, because that's just gonna waste all your medallions, alright? So that's about it for tip number 9. So lastly, we got tip number 10, the last tip, alright? So if you want to improve, this is how I improve usually. So just go watch the top 100 players, the other YouTubers, on YouTube. You can watch Battle TV, watch their gameplay, learn from them, and try to use what you learn on your games, alright? So let's say I've actually learned this from the top 1 player like last week. So if you send one Moab and then LEDs, then followed by zebras, is actually very strong, and your opponent might struggle a lot against it. So that's about it, right? That's just how you improve. Watch other people play, and try them yourself, alright? That's about it. And that's it for today's video. If you guys think this video helped you guys, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications. And let's get 5 likes on this video, alright? And yeah, if you guys get 5 likes on this video, I'm gonna do a part 2, so you guys can get more tips on this channel, alright? So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you all in the next video. Peace out.